Jake, a lot of good stuff on your forward stride. We're going to look at your knee bend, your leg extension, your forward lean, and your recovery. Recovery is bringing your skates back underneath your body before you make your next push. Generally like a lot of stuff that I'm seeing here, Jake, in your skating stride. Your arm swing right there looks really good. Could be a little bit higher. Anyways, we'll get back to that. Let's take a look at your skating stride though. So as you probably remember from practice, we want to see our forward stride at 45 degrees. That gives us the most push. Right now, you're at about 51, so that's good. I'm just going to show you what 45 degrees looks like. So you can see that your leg can be inside a little bit more, but I really wouldn't worry about it right now. The quickest way to fix that is actually your knee bend. So that's on the other side. And you can see you're sitting up a bit high in your stance. And so that's giving you a knee bend of around 110 degrees. So you can actually sit quite a bit lower in your stance and you'll get a lot more power. So a knee bend at 90 degrees would look more like something like that. And right now you can see your leg is coming more up that way. So not too significant, but we can just sit down a little bit more. If we look at our arm swing, this is one way you can get more power. You can see your arm is quite low and you never bring it up. So your power, you don't generate full power from your legs and your arms because they're not working together as well as they could be. The reason being is your arms are hanging too low. So even on this arm you can see it rarely gets past your waist. You could actually bring it up more towards, even up towards your shoulder. That'll give you some more momentum. So we got to get our arms swinging higher. And you can see here from the back as well how low your hands are. So you can bring those quite a bit higher up to create some momentum. But what I really want to focus on is your recovery. And your recovery is after you stride, so this would be your striding leg here, it's where you bring your feet back underneath your body. And what we want to do is have our feet come close together when we're bringing our striding leg back underneath our body and then pushing off from our gliding foot into the next stride. If our feet are wide apart, we're never really creating all the power that we could. And so let's take a look at your feet when we're making that next push. You can see that there's quite a bit of room between your skates, so you're not bringing your skates as close together as you could. And that's not allowing you to get as much power and skate as fast as you can. So if we take a look here, you can see your feet never come together. And so that means you're not getting the most power out of your stride. Let's look at also as high as your feet come up. What we're looking for here, Jake, is we want our foot to be no more than just an inch off the ice. And the quickest way to get back to your foot is in a straight line. So we don't want to see a kicking up motion and bringing it back. We just want to see your foot go out and back, out and back. And here you can see that your foot comes up a bit. See how it's coming up? So the foot's going up as opposed to just going straight around. Other than that, looks pretty good. I'm going to take some more video later on and we'll keep working on improving.